Hi, everyone in the Higher Health community. This is session 3 of our mindfulness-based meditation series with Sandra Pribinac, registered psychotherapist, mindfulness-based meditation practitioner, yogi, and stand-up paddler. We're here for our for the third topic in our focused sister circle, which we are sharing with everybody. And because meditation and mindfulness is really essential to higher health. So the topic for this week is hormone health, mood, libido. And in this guided meditation and conversation with Sandra, I know that we will be tuning in to our second chakra and maybe to the color orange, right?
Yes.
So take it away.
Okay. So I love the belly and the second chakra because it's such a juicy place to live in, and I think it's really important to. I'm all about connecting to your inner reality and getting familiar with that, but I think also especially the space of the belly, because not only it carries sexuality and passion in the intimate sense, but I think it also is important for passion in general for life, vitality, the best kind of anger, the anger that kind of sets the boundary, that says this is not okay, assertiveness, moving forward, creativity, not just creating life, but creativity of in general in life, and self-love. So the visualization that I'm going to share with you today has to do with, we call it the self-healing position. So the second and the fourth, which is belly and the heart. And this is one of my favorite positions to really balance the nervous system, balance the hormonal system, and just kind of rest in that juicy place of loving oneself so that I can be fully present for loving others as well. So we're going to start in now probably a familiar way by kind of feeling your feet on the ground, noticing the steadiness of the floor beneath you, which also symbolizes the steadiness that holds us, the support of the chair or sofa if you're sitting on it, the feel of the support beneath your sit bones, your spine, upright in a dignified position. Doesn't have to be rigid or hyperextended, but just kind of allowing each vertebrae to sit on top of the next, from the roots, from the bottom of the spine all the way up to the head, so that there are different structures, outer structures like a chair or sofa or your yoga mat that support us, but also inner structure like our spine that holds it. And then taking a moment to allow your eyes to gently close, if closing your eyes is an option for you today. If not, in that case, just bring your gaze down so that you're not distracted with things around you. And as you allow your gaze to drop or your eyes to close, just connecting with your breath, with the fact that you're in the body that's already breathing and that you don't have to do anything to breathe. Nothing to do, nowhere else to be, no action needed. Gently letting go of activities of the day and whatever is planned for later, just dropping into this present moment and this experience. So feeling your breath as it moves to the body. Feeling the rising and falling of each inhale and every exhale, like waves on the ocean, rising and falling. Giving permission to the entire front of the body to be touched by your inhale and exhale. Imagining that your breath can sweep over your front as you breathe, like as if you could inhale from the feet all the way up to the head. And as you're exhaling from the head down into the feet, rising and falling. And giving permission that this breath becomes like an invisible structure in the background that is available to you at all the time, and that you can almost lean into it, that place between the shoulder blades, which is the back side of the heart center, receiving place where we receive love, that it can like open up a little bit and kind of lean into that rhythm of inhales and exhale. So that at any point of time, you're held by that gentle rhythm of your inhales and exhales. And that can ground you and bring you back to yourself. And also that you're grounded by or centered through your beautiful energy feet, your roots. It might be familiar by now that you have those energy feet or roots as if you're a tree, and that you can let them drop deep down into the earth to steady you. No need to push. It's like throwing a pebble into the lake. Your roots know exactly where to go. So staying present to yourself in this way and having the steady ground holding you and your breath there in the background as well. Bring your awareness to the area of your belly, about an inch below the navel. And if you wish, you can even put your hand there. Whichever hand feels right. Don't worry about left or right. Whichever hand is called to touch your belly. And just take a moment to notice this touch and warmth of your own hand on the belly. If there is any judgment coming up, see if you can let it go. Acknowledge it. Judgment, 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 then letting it go. And if it's okay, to give permission to your belly to relax towards your hand. One of the most vulnerable parts of our body. So allowing the belly to know, this is my hand. In my hand, this is the belly. The place of self-love. And then bringing your awareness or expanding your awareness also to your heart center, right there under the sternum. And if you wish, and if it's okay, placing the other hand on your heart center. You have one hand on your belly and the other on your heart. And in the same way, kind of giving permission to your heart to know that there is a hand there, your hand, the warmth, touch, contact, paying attention to your heart. And don't forget to breathe. And allowing the heart to rest into your hand. And for your hand and heart to get to know each other. For your heart to know this is my hand, and for the hand to know this is my heart. And then taking it to the next level is, again, without any pushing, without any strain, just expanding your awareness that there is a belly and the heart connected. Imagining, if you wish, rays of connection that go from the belly to the heart and from the heart to the belly through your body. Those two beautiful places where we create life, ideas, health. Your belly, this is the heart. Your heart, this is the belly. And don't forget to breathe. Just resting your palms gently on your belly and your heart. You might even want to imagine rays of connection from your one hand to the other, so that you have rays of connection inside of your body, between the belly and the heart, and also between your hands. You might start to feel hot now, warmth. That's okay, that's normal, it's just the energy running. And then taking it to the last, the next place that I wanted us to explore. So what we're going to do next is like circular breathing. So to imagine that as you breathe, you don't have to change anything about your breath, but imagine that you will inhale through the belly center, through the second chakra. Inhale. And inhale the breath up to the heart, and then as if you could exhale through the heart out. And then you inhale again through the belly, up to the heart. Exhale out through the heart and down to the belly. And do it in your own rhythm. Just breathing from the belly up into the heart. Exhaling through the heart, down into the belly. And take your time and take a couple of breaths like that. And just notice what begins to happen. Circling between your second chakra and your heart. If you feel brave and up to the challenge, you can even try to inhale through your uterus. Imagine that you can inhale through the uterus, up to your heart. Exhale through the heart, down into the uterus. So you can circulate it between the uterus and the heart if you wish. If not, it's okay to do it the way you're doing it. And then take a pause and let that experience go. And what I'd like you to try is to reverse it. This time, we will inhale through the heart center in the front, and then exhale down into the belly. And then inhale heart, exhaling down into out through the second chakra. Inhaling through the heart, exhaling through the belly. And again, if you wish, you can actually do it through the uterus, inhaling through the heart, exhaling down through the uterus, inhaling through the heart, exhaling through the uterus. If at any point this becomes too much or too overwhelming, just go back to your natural breath. Don't worry about circulating it. And then taking another moment or so to complete this experience, knowing that you can always go back to this by just placing a hand on your belly and on your heart. You can just stay like that and rest. Or if you would like to run some energy intentionally, then you can play with breathing through the belly and the heart. Taking another breath or so, and then gently letting go of your hands, letting your hands rest in your lap or on your leg. And then in a moment or so, when you feel ready, opening your eyes, allowing the gaze to anchor you, place you in the room before coming in contact with me on the screen or anybody else in the room. Thank you.